Hello, hello, hello. This is Super Dave, also known as David Ogunike, or the reverse. Anyway, so every week we meet up with leaders, we interview them, we get questions from our Facebook followers or on email, and people always asking us different questions about how to build their business, how to get started in a business, and stuff like that. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing us, you guys, the viewer, to Brenna Martin. You can find her on Facebook under Brenna Martin, or her website, which is called Wise Move Now. Wise Moves. Oh God, look at this. Wise Move Now. WISEMOVENOW.com. Right. I've been trying to memorize this over and over and over. So, hey, Brenna, how are you?
I'm awesome. How you doing today?
Just awesome. If I mess up on domain again, make sure you can repeat it a few times so everyone knows how to actually get a hold of you. Okay.
Not a problem.
All right. So, we were talking, some other people have been asking me different questions, like what do successful people do? What kind of traits do they have? So I thought, instead of answering that kind of question, why don't you answer that question? So more specifically, the actual question is, what are the 5 traits of successful entrepreneurs? Can you help me answer that question?
Okay, I will absolutely do my best to do that for you. Hello, everyone. Glad to be here. Thank you, Super Dave, for the opportunity. 5 key traits. Well, there are probably more than 5, but just to keep it simple and keep it very precise, 5 key traits of successful entrepreneurs. First, you've got to deal with passion. Absolutely. If you don't have passion for whatever you're thinking about doing, you can count yourself right out, because entrepreneurship starts right there without question. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have ups and downs, but it's an all-in situation that will make you a success and make it work. Secondly, you've got to have drive. Passion and drive are not the same thing. There's plenty of people that have hobbies that they're passionate about, but that doesn't mean that they're ready to make this full time. You've got to have drive to be able to do this. You can't just say, I'm going to do it today and not tomorrow. It's got to be consistent, and there's got to be drive. And speaking with being consistent, if you do not have self-discipline, you cannot tell me one entrepreneur, including yourself, Mr. Super Dave, that does not have discipline with what they do, whether it be consistently making those calls, consistently doing those follow-ups, consistently speaking with individuals to identify what your interests are and what the opportunity that you have for them is. If you do not have self-discipline, you might as well step. Because if you're not gonna make it right, step to the left. 4th key trait I have to say is flexibility. Entrepreneurs got to wear many hats. You've got to be PR, you've got to be marketing, you've got to be the accountant, you've got to be customer service. So you've got to be willing to shift. You got to be willing to be nimble. You got to be willing to understand that in the beginning, you may have to do it by yourself for a little bit until you start meeting up with the right people and connecting with the right individuals that can help you out and expand in your field. But in the beginning, you've got to wear and be willing to wear a few hats and not expecting someone else to pick up the slack for you, because this is your business.
Okay. And, not to interrupt, to interrupt you. So what's number 4?
Number 4 we have as flexibility.
Flexibility. Okay, cool. I'm just making notes here. Okay, flexibility. Okay. All right.
And the 5th one I'd have to say is a healthy dose of pragmatism. Entrepreneurs are interesting creatures, and on one hand, they often find themselves pursuing goals that are lofty, some people may think is unrealistic, and why not just stick to the traditional 9 to 5? And it's going to be a matter of feeling grounded, and that you have to believe in what you're doing. You've got to believe in what you're doing, what your opportunity is, because if you don't, no one else will. So Richard Branson, you've got Tony Robbins, you've got all these entrepreneurs, Warren Buffett. If they didn't believe in what the opportunity was that they offered, you can't expect anyone else to join you in your journey. So you've got to have that pursuit and goal mentality, no matter how unrealistic the people closest to you may feel about that. So that's what I would say are the 5 key traits, my opinion, of 5 key traits.
So number 5 was what?
Pragmatism, a healthy dose of pragmatism.
Pragmatism, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pragmatism. Okay. I missed a G there. Okay. Pragmatism. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And pragmatism means what? Just.
Well, I mean, you're going to be walking between, you've got a fine line between being stubborn and being humble. So it's finding that fine balance in what you know it is that you want to do and you're willing to pursue it. I mean, not necessarily at all costs where you're losing family and friends and living on the street. I mean, you've got to know where your limit is, but you've got to have that confidence to say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm committed to, this is what I'm going to make happen.
Wow. All right. Well, Brenna, thank you. So just to recap what you said, so the 5 traits of successful entrepreneurs, according to Brenna, is number 1 is passion.
Yes.
Number 2 is drive. Number 3 is discipline. Number 4 is flexibility. And number 5 is pragmatism. Right?
That is correct. Yes.
Awesome. So Brenna, if people are looking for you, how can they get a hold of you?
Either on Facebook, I have 2 opportunities for you to connect with me on Facebook. So it's simply under Brenna Martin, BRENNA, or under Wise Move Now, which is the page that I've created to connect with individuals that are interested in building and growing, or at my website, wisemovenow.com.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Brenna, again, I want to thank you for doing this for us, for our viewers. Hopefully you guys got something from this, especially you ladies out there. Hope you got something really powerful from that as well. So here's a woman who's on the move. And like she says, if you're ready to make a wise move now, check out her site. So with that, we'll see you guys next week with another episode from this. All right. So take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye.